Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever. It's morning now as we're getting started. Friday morning, ball class today. Hope you're doing well. We will jump right in, but first I'll just tell you need a ball. You probably want some weights for later on in the workout and maybe a mat. And that's that. Lots of core. And lots of balance on the ball. So let's just jump right in because I know you're ready because I see your names up there. Hello, Kanya Marie. Let's start with some big stretches. So up and then down again. And then we're going to go up and over to one side. Really stretch it out. So reach that top hand as far as you can with a straight arm. And then let's continue that into a circle all the way around, the biggest circle you can make. Sit down into it and then reach up. The next time we get to the top, we're going to reach the other way. So other arm becomes the top hand. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Reach as far as you can go and then turn that into a circle. Sit down into it. Big, big circle. How are you feeling today? Energized? I feel like I need to wake up. Hopefully this will do it. I think it will. I am confident. Okay, we're starting little circles here, right from the shoulder to the fingertips. Hands and arms, everything's going. Let's make the circle bigger. As I walk away from the wall, big, big circles. Let's bring our backs of hands together, which brings our shoulder blades apart. So, big circle. Feel that as you're coming around. Shoulder blades are moving away from each other. Okay, and then we will do the opposite. Take your arms backward. Think about shoulder blades coming toward each other. Big circles around and around. And one more time. And then let's do that one because it's also nice for shoulders where we have nice sturdy feet, athletic stance, little bend in the knees. Reach your arms straight up. I don't know if you can see my fingertips, but they're spread wide like this. And then straight arms, we go into bent arms. Think about if you were standing right against the wall, you'd be bringing your arms right down the wall, but the wall is chilly. So I'm going to stay out here and just go like this. Bring my arms down, elbows down towards your hips. Up one more time and just bring them down and out. Good. Okay. My nephew, who's staying with us, said he just discovered this movement and he loves it. So let's do it too. It's a pretty simple one. Stirring the pot. We've done this many times. And I was saying too, it's nice with a weight. So if you want to have a weight in your hand, you can pause the video and grab one. I'm just going to do it without. I'm going the other way though. And maybe you are too. And let's go from here into this one. Reaching up. Trying to keep our shoulders down and our shoulder blades tucked in down our back. Excellent. Okay. Hands down to hips, little pulses. Here we go. So we did a hike on Wednesday rather than a workout, which was lovely. My husband was just telling me that the weather for this coming Wednesday is minus 31 in the morning. So, we shall see. I'll wait and see and make a decision about a hike. How hardy are you feeling? Let's go around. We're reaching down to that bottom foot, and then we're going to put both hands on either side of our front foot, and we'll go. Actually, let's go. How am I trying to do this? We're going back, so you can move your hands back, so your toes come off the ground, and then you're going forward to get hip flexors. So back onto your heel, forward onto your whole foot. How's that? Back, forward. I guess we're working our way into the split. Uh-oh. Maybe let's not do the splits this early in the workout. And then come on up, walk your back foot in. Shake it out a little bit. Both your legs, why not? Let's go other foot forward. Felt like my ball was creeping closer. I don't think so. Let's hope not. Don't need a possessed pink ball. Ooh. Okay, stirring the pot one way, let's go the other way. Here we are. Stirring the pot, and then we will go from that to same split stance. Reach up, drop down, up and down. Okay, one more like this, and then we'll put hands on hips and just do a few little pulses like this. Okay, and then we'll take the same side hand as our front foot, bring it down to our foot, reach up with the other hand, and do a few circles. Big, big circles around. And then one hand on either side of your front foot. I should have said you can have your hands on your knee too, but I don't know how well that works when you're coming back onto your heel. It might be a little tippy. So let's try hands on the floor. We're going forward to get hip flexors back here. And then we're coming, peeling our foot off the floor, trying to push our hips back. Push your hips back. You can move your hands back too if that makes it a little bit more doable. Okay, and then just one more time. Oops, sorry, I'm skipping on the hip flexor stretch. Goodness, don't want to do that. Those babies are always tight. And then we'll step up. Woo! No, I'm just kidding. I didn't have a head rush. Did you though? That seemed like a quick stand up. Okay, let's do core. Warm it up since we have some core. I just saw that ball out of the corner of my eye and thought, we better warm up the midsection because it's going to be working. Okay, so twist around, and then let's get up higher with our arms. Elbows at shoulder height, just going side to side, and then you know what's next, right? This one, up to one side, cross your body and down, up and down, up. Okay, last one going this way, and then when we come up again, let's switch to the other side and go across and down, up. Try to take them, I'm trying to do them a little more slowly so that I focus on them more. Up over my shoulder, down past my heel. Last one. Down, and then come on up. Okay, are you feeling good and warmed up? Should we do a few of these? Because we are going to jump right into some leg exercises. So yeah, let's just warm up. One more thing. I wonder if you can hear that clunking. Can you hear it? Maybe not over the sound of your own clunking. And last one. And then let's go on the other side. External rotation, opening up the hip joint. And then we'll go the other way. Internal rotation. Bring your leg in toward your body. Woo! And there we go. All right. Good. Shake it out. Let's do your little wake up bounce. Doing, doing, doing. We can do that. Good. Okay. All righty. So, time to get the ball. Don't need weights for these first ones. Yeah. We're just going to jump right in. And we're actually kneeling down. So, if you want a mat, I actually tripped, slid on the ice on the way to the hot tub, so don't feel too sorry for me. I'm gonna make things even nicer for my injured. It's not really injured. I got a little cut on it. I'll probably survive. Probably. Okay. Unless gangrene sets in. Sorry, I'm just talking away because I'm trying to get my mat just right so I don't kick the wall. Alrighty. Here we go. Coming down. The ball is beside us. We're going to do all on one leg. Yeah, there's only, anyway, 2 of these exercises, and then we'll do the whole thing again. All right, ready? So, first one is just side leg lifts. So, you might lean a little bit on the ball, but try not to use it too much. Just using it for balance. We're going out to the side. Trying to keep my upper body still, but it wants to move. Out. Well, I started counting and then I looked at the clock and, we'll do some combination of the two, timing and counting. No, I think we'll just do timing. Okay, let's go 5 more seconds. Out. Nice and slowly, in a controlled fashion, make this our last one. Okay, and then we'll go same leg out to the side. We're going to tap in front, try to arc our leg over and get to the back. So let's do it. Forward and back. Up and up. Try to lift it in between. That's the tough part. Trying to lift it over so that you can get those glutes working up and over. Going nice strong core. Up. Erg. And let's go. I'm doing this for 30 seconds. How about you? 30 seconds too? Good. Oh, we're already at 35. Okay, so here we go. So 2 more exercises in this little set. The next one, no, 3, sorry. Oh boy. Okay, ball rollouts. Remember with this one, squeeze your glutes, keep your hips forward so that when you lean forward or roll the ball, you're just keeping a straight line from head to heels. That was a practice one. Here we go for real. You can start with forearms on the ball if you like. That works just as well. Or you can do it, I don't know, I prefer hands for whatever reason. Keeps me a little farther from the ball maybe. I don't know. Personal preference. Lean forward. Try to keep that straight line. Maybe you're just getting to here before you start to break, right? So that's fine. Go to here. Feel the shake. Come on back. Hey, you do want to feel that shake a little bit because it means everything's kicking in and working. So let's just do a few more. Roll it away and back. Okay, this will be our last one, so let's hold it here. You hold it for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and roll it back. Good. Okay, we're going to go to pull-ins. So we're going to shoot ourselves over the ball gently so that we end up with our hands on the ground and the ball under our thighs or shins or feet. Okay, wherever you want to go. Closer to your body is easier. To your head is easier. It's very close to your body. Wherever it is. Pull-ins. Here we go. Pull the ball in. I'm just going to test if you have the ball closer to your knees. That might take a little more pressure off your hands and your wrists, which might be a good thing. Okay, if your wrists don't bother you though, come on out a little farther. Okay, and if you're feeling particularly up for a challenge, try the pike move. Out. Hike. But do be careful because that's a challenging one. Am I making you nervous? Let's come on down. One knee, other knee. Dismount. Oh, that's my kneeling gymnastics dismount. Okay, last one. We're still over the ball, but we were giving our hands and wrists a break. Actually, this one doesn't involve your wrists because you are going to be over the ball, but on your forearms with your hands kind of like this. Okay, so your arm all the way to your elbows on the floor. It's loose like this. And again, the farther away the ball is, the harder it'll be to push your hands or push your body forward past your hands and then back. Push over your hands if you can. I'm sure you can go over because you're also going down. The trick is you have to get back. So forward, roll it back. Do you feel it in your triceps and your shoulders? If you do too much, then just ease off a little bit. Don't go as far. Push yourself forward. But if you really want to feel those triceps, push forward and then come back. Forward and down and roll back. And once again, I haven't really counted. Kind of go by that feel of how many is enough. Maybe your feel for how many is enough is different from mine. So you can either do fewer, stop here, or you can do more and stop the video and just Keep on rolling. I'm going to say 2 more though. Although that does seem like quite a few of these. I'll admit it. Last one. And back up. And then again, you can just dismount this way. Okay, that makes it easier. All right. Stand up for a second. Shake things out. That was 5 exercises. The first 2 just on one side. My ball's ready for the workout to be over. You stay here. It's okay. I have 3 more down here. Ready to go. All right. So let's come back down to knees, but now we're on the other side of the ball because we're doing the other side. Knee out to the side. I can't see my leg in the video, but hopefully you can see it. It's just bent. Okay, same distance, knee and foot going out to the side. So you're not leading with your foot or leading with your knee, just going straight out to the side. Ball's there for balance. Hopefully you're not leaning on it too much. Just making those glutes work. Out to the side. Very good. How much longer should we go? I don't know. Less than 10 seconds. That's what I'm going to say. Out to the side. That's what my glutes are going to say too. Let's make this one the last one. There we go. And then we change it to straight leg. We're tapping our toe in front and in back. And trying to get a little arc in between the 2. Arc it up and over. Up and over. If you're sideways on your mat, you can use the mat edges as your guideline that you're trying to get over. Up and over. There we go. Keep it going. Feel those glutes. I think we have more glutes today. I'm sure we do. Yes, I'm sure we do. Let's keep it going. Tap and tap. 5 more seconds. And then we'll be about the same as what we did on the other side. Last one right here. And then back to the center. Okay, and now we're going over again. This is the one that you do the ball pull-ins. Okay, hedgehog kind of move. So start here with the ball in front of you and then gently take yourself over to whatever position you like. I like to go a little farther back. So I'm going to go here. It helps maybe if you try to spread your fingers and get the weight into your fingertips rather than all in your wrists. If you do yoga, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because the instructors often talk about that for downward dog and those kinds of moves. Try to spread out the weight so you're not putting too much pressure on your wrists. And we're just pulling it out. But maybe the pressure on your wrists will make you forget the work you're doing with your core and your legs. Pulling in, pushing out. Should we try a couple more crazy pike ones? Woo! This is like busking. Do you ever watch buskers and get really nervous that they're going to make a mistake? Or is that just me? Let's come on down. That's probably just me. We are going to do ball rollouts. So kneeling, glutes are squeezed, and hips are pushed forward. So start with your hips close to the ball and try to keep them in that position as you lean forward and roll the ball away. Roll it away. When you get to the shaky part, then just hold it for a second or so and roll back in. Your shaky part might be right here. That's great. If you don't have a shake, it might be because your bum's sticking out and you're pushing the ball away. So try to keep your hips pushed forward as you roll the ball away. Okay. Keep it going. Again, you can start on your forearms and go this way. Whatever you like. Whatever works best. Oh, we didn't do this on the other, on the first repeat, so let's do it this time. We're going out to the side a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. Going out diagonally. Ready? Out diagonally. Keep holding. Keep those glutes squeezed. Straight forward. And then out to one side. Hold it here. We're going to go out to the side and into the middle will be our last one. So we'll hold it for 5 seconds. You ready? Last one, we're going to hold it. Push away, get to wherever you get to, and let's hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and roll back in. Nice. Okay, and the very last one is our hoovers. The vacuum cleaner one, I don't know why I'm switching sides, but just for fun. So, starting with the ball in front of us, we're going to roll over top of it, come onto our wrists, forearms, hands, fingertips are together, and maybe get the ball to where you like it, and we're going to go forward, past our hands, and back. Okay, we keep our hands in close so that we can target the triceps with this one. Is that working? Can you feel your triceps? Good. If it's too much, don't go as far. And come back. Because as I said, gravity will help you with the down part. Then you need to get back up. Down and up. See if you can challenge yourself. You can go a little bit farther if you're not feeling it. Just modify the workout in any way you like, which means make it harder, make it easier, whatever you need. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more, as we did lots last time. So we shall do lots this time too. Last one coming up. Right here. And forward. Okay, and then just take one leg off, other leg off. Spin around. How you feeling? Good? Okay, good. Well, I'm going to move this mat because we are going to do some standing exercises now with the ball. So we'll just get the big mat out of the way. We still don't need our weights because we're going to use just the ball for resistance and such. We have 4 exercises. Oh, I think I better move this totally now that I see the side lunge in there. There we go. I'm going to minimize our chance of stumbling on things. While I wrestle my mat into submission. It's still winning. Okay, I think if you roll it up, it just makes more sense. In the meantime, while I'm having fun with my mat, hopefully you got a drink or something. Maybe you're wrestling with your own mat. I don't know. Okay, so first one is single leg deadlift. So I'm just move so you can see my feet. So if you're doing the single leg version, you are on one foot. You can do the kickstand version where this back leg is giving you a little bit of balance. Okay, and then or you can do the 2-leg version where you're just keeping the ball close, getting down here, squeezing, and then press through your heels to come up. And it doesn't seem like much, but it is. If you are doing it properly, and if you have really heavy weights, then you can push through your heels and feel all the muscle in the back of your legs up to your lower back. Okay, so just keeping a flat back. Looks like that. Alrighty. Enough of that, you say. We know this exercise. Yes, you do. So here we go. Down, squeeze the ball, and push up through your heel. Have to focus on staying balanced, which is a good thing too. At the top of the move, well, this is the bottom of the move, squeeze. At the top, after you've pushed up through your heel, you can push your hips a little bit forward if you like. Okay, which, if you squeeze your glutes, will be easy to do. Squeeze your glutes, push those hips a little bit forward. Okay, not crazy forward, just enough that you're upright. Okay, got that straight line from the top of your head right down to your foot. Or feet, if you're on 2 legs. How are you doing? I think I'm just squeezing the ball the whole time. Forgot to let go. Oh, and we're almost at a minute here. So let's leave that one. Okay, remember which foot you did. I started on my left side. Okay, we're going into side lunge. And again, hope you have enough room in your workout area to do this. Okay, so I want you to be able to see my leg. We're sitting down into our leg and we are pushing our hip way back. Okay, the other leg is staying straighter, but the leg you're stepping into is bending. Here we go. Up and over. Up and over with the ball. When you get to the bottom with the ball, push down with your top hand and press back with your bottom hand. Well, your bottom hand will have to press back anyway. Equal and opposing forces to keep that ball in one place, right there. Go, go, go. Over. Are you sitting down into it? Good. Good, good. And around. Let's do this one and one more on each side. One, because I believe we started on this side after our practice one. And over. Nice, okay. Give your arms a little break. Maybe they don't need a break. Good. If not, excellent. Okay, reverse lunge with an overhead lift. Stepping back and squeeze the ball at the top here. That was a practice one. We're going now. Squeeze at the top. Keep your shoulder blades down your back. Then keep your shoulders away from your ears. I'm going to show you from the front. In case it looks any different. Well, of course it looks different. I'm going from the front. Oh, squeeze. And keep it going. Squeeze. Make that lunge as big or as small as you need to today. Modify. Whatever you like. Or you don't have to squeeze the ball, or you can do it without the ball. You can also do that if your arms are getting tired. But we're done anyway. Right, I think we have to do one more. Here. There we go. Okay. And then the last one is a squat. After the lunges, squat and swing. I'll go this way because otherwise I have the ball in front of my face half the time. And then it's hard to hear. So we'll go down and up. Nice wide squat. Try to keep the ball just overhead or even a little bit in front of you so you're not going like this. I really shouldn't show those improper moves because those seem to be the ones that YouTube picks up for the thumbnail. Hey, that looked like fun. So just try to do it properly. Squeeze at the top and down. Squeeze at the top and down. How many have we done? Enough? Just about. Last two after this one. One, squeeze, two, squeeze. Good. Okay. Do your arms feel those? Mine do. I'm even going to get a quick drink. So wandering out of the frame here. Watching out for that ball. Cheers! Happy Friday. We're going to go back into those same 4 exercises. Going on our other leg for the deadlift. So, if you recall, I started on my left leg. Again, you can do it with a kickstand, right? Or you can do it on 2 legs. Just make sure, 2 things, flat back, okay, and pushing up through your heels. So even if you don't have weights in your hand, or a ball or anything, you should still feel it, hopefully, if you're pushing up through your heels. Alrighty, let us go. So we did almost a minute last time, so guess what? We're going down, squeeze the ball at the bottom, and up. Tipping forward, squeeze at the bottom, and lift up. Oh yes, and if you want to, we're dipping forward, pushing into our heel, and then pushing hips a little bit forward at the top of the move, which is right here when you're standing up nice and straight and tall. It just feels good to stand up straight and tall. You can roll your shoulders back, push your hips a bit forward. Okay. Squeeze the ball at some point during the move. So many little cues to remember that sometimes you might forget 1 or 2 or 3. So flat back, push up through your heel or heels. I'm trying to keep my foot flat on the floor, but when I do, it tips me over. That's interesting. Try to keep it flat, push up through your heel, whoa, and up. Let's just do 2 more. That will take us to a full minute of these dipping birds. When you come up to the top here, Squeeze your glutes, stand up tall. Feel good? Good. We're going right into side lunge with a, what would you call this? A rainbow? I don't know, a ball twirl? Something. Push into it as you sit down into your leg. Push down. Good. And around. Big swirl. And down. Really push that hip back. Sit down into your leg. Straighten your other leg. Those are all the things we're doing. Push down with your top hand right here. Good. And here. Oh, how many more? Let's see. We got 1 and 2 more. Because I think we started here. And down, down, and back up. Excellent. Fall down for a sec. Shake out your arms. And then we're going to go into reverse lunge and squeezing the ball. So let's just do it. Squeeze at the back here. Or sorry, squeeze at the top as your foot is stepping back. Squeeze. Really make an effort to keep your shoulders down and your shoulder blades down your back. This is a good one for shoulders and arms. As you might be feeling, yes, I know. I can feel it in your shoulders and arms. I hope you can too. Squeeze. Remember to keep the ball just overhead, or just in front, or just overhead. And we're not going back. Keeping that nice straight line from head down to hips. Right? This time. Go. What should we do? 2 more each leg? Okay. That's what we will do. There's 2 on one leg, or 2 on both legs. Last one right here. Whew. The legs can keep going, but my arms feel it. That's good. All right, very last one of this 4 is squat and swing. Up, down, up. And I know we did them on Monday, so I think we have time to do some wall squats. I forgot. Hey, you can throw the ball up if you want to, but I have a pretty low ceiling here, so I think we'll just squeeze at the top and not bother with the throwing. But if you want to, why not? It's kind of fun. Push up through your heels here. Squeeze the ball here. Down. Push up through the heels. Squeeze the ball. Let's do 2 more. 1 and our last one. 2. Good. Okay, but I did forget wall squats. So if you want weights for this one, please get them. Oh look, someone put my weights right there for handy access. How clever. Right, so come on, ball. Up the wall. It's going to be in your lower back. Let's do either front raises. I don't know if I have enough in me, so I'm going to do, I shouldn't tell you that. Okay, feet are about shoulder width apart. We're just going to go, actually, let's just go down and up. Down and up. Think about pushing your hips down toward the ground. I guess it's more you're just lowering your bum down toward the ground. Now check your knees. Are they still behind your toes? Good. Do you want to add a few of these? Okay. Curl up. You can alternate if you want. Front raise and a curl. Front raise and a curl. And etc. Curl up. Whoops. Gotta drop down too. 1 more of each. Please. Curl and raise. Just up to shoulder height. Okay, we can, well, I was going to say we can put the weights down, but really we're just going to hold on to them. And we are going to hold, isometric hold. So, you're ready? Squatting down, 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 down. Push your lower back into the ball. Okay, just hold here. Push your lower back into the ball, looking straight ahead. Okay, nice and straight and tall. Can you go any lower? And hold it here. Keep it going. Are your quads feeling it at all? Yes? If they're not, take it a little lower. If they are, come up a little bit. But still hold it here. Can't see the clock. Oh, there we go. I can see the second hand now. We'll go 10 more seconds. Okay. The light was reflecting and I couldn't see where we were going. But now again, we have 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. There you go. And just shake it out. Shake out the legs. Nice. And then let the ball fall. And I believe we are going into some down on the mat kind of exercises. So we don't need our weights right now. So I'm going to put mine right here for now. Get my mat again. Yeah, we're starting on our back with our feet on the ball for hamstring pull-ins. You probably remember these, I'm sure. My ball is done for the day. Come back, we still have more. Okay, you can see me from here, good. So sitting on the ground, now we're lying down. Heels are on the ball. Okay, and we are going to pull the ball toward us. But first we're going to press our lower back into the floor. Squeeze our glutes. Okay, and then lift up. So just get in this position with your knees bent. Okay, so you're not like this. You are bent kneed, right? And then we're going out and in. Push away, pull in. Hands are helping us with balance here. Push away. Do you feel that in your what are those things called? Hamstrings. And maybe your calves too. That's why I couldn't think of it. I was thinking lots of people feel this in their calves too. Okay, if you want to make it more challenging, one leg. If you want. Okay, oops, you don't have to. 1, 2, and then come on down. And we will take our feet onto the ball. So this one we're going side to side, pressing our heels into the ball, kind of 3/4 of the way up the ball. Really press in. Okay, brace yourself. Brace your core too. So if you want to do this similar to the previous exercise, you can lift your hips off the ground and go side to side. Okay, so either hips off the ground or hips on the ground. Either way, you're going to feel it in your adductors here probably, hopefully. Just going side to side, roll the ball one way or the other. If you have your hips off the ground, make sure that you set yourself up properly, pressing your back in, squeezing your glutes, and then lifting it. Okay? Side to side, just for a few more seconds. Press those heels in, and then come to the center and come down. Good. Okay, let's bring the ball to our belly, and we're going to roll it up. Okay, roll it up your legs. Right, when you get to the top, back presses in, hands and feet press toward each other. Okay, and then roll down, and up again. Back presses in, hands and feet push together. Inhale as you come down. Exhale as you go up, 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 and press. Remember to press your lower back in too. Roll down, press up. Let's do 4 more. Okay? Here we go. Here's 1. Press in. And 2. Press in. 3. And very last one. Back is into the floor. Hands and feet are pressing into the ball. Press, press, press. And then you can come down if you like, although we're just going to go right back up into that position because we're going from that to dead bug, dying bug. 1 hand and 1 foot coming down. So this is the modified version with my leg. If you need to take it easy on your lower back, you have to shorten the lever, which means bend your leg. Okay? Or don't lower your leg as far. Just lower it as far as you can go while still keeping your back on the floor. No arch. Okay, I will let you decide, of course. You can also do opposite arm and leg. Maybe that's what you were doing already. If it was, then maybe you can switch to same side. just to make your brain have to work. You always have to think about how to make that change from opposite side to same side. Last one. Down, up, and bring the ball down. And then you can come back up to sitting for a second. Although, well, we probably won't sit up for too long because we are just going to go right back into those. But I need to change sides because why not? Just for fun. We're starting with our hamstrings. So remember, you're lying on your back. Okay, feet are on the ball, heels are on the ball. Raise your core, squeeze your glutes, lift up. Okay, as you lift up, your knees are still bent. Okay, now they're going to pull in, push out a bit. They do straighten pretty much when you're pushing out, but it's just when you're lifting up, it's like you still have a bend in your knees. Otherwise, yeah, you're starting out too far. How are you doing? Are you feeling like doing these ones? Yeah? Maybe not? Still 2 legs. Good. Keep going in and out. Or you can just hold it here. Sometimes that's enough too. But since I did some on the other side, now I have to do some on this side. Okay, and then let's do 2 more. Ready? Out. In. Out. Press those heels in. Pull in. Good. Okay. Going from that to heels on the ball and side to side. If you want, brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and lift up and turn the ball from side to side. Only if you want to press your heels into the ball, see how far you can roll it to the side. Taking care to protect your back, always, always. Okay. Over to one side and the other. Heels squeezing into the ball. And then we come back to the center. And let's bring the ball up and onto our belly. Okay, we're pushing the ball up our legs. Then when we get to the top, we press back into the floor, hands and feet into the ball. Roll it down. And up again. Press in. Roll it down. Up we go. Inhale, coming down. Exhale when you're up here. Press in. Okay, one of those isometric holds that's good for you. Deceivingly hard, maybe. Looks easy. Looks like you're just hanging out here, but no. You are pressing into the ball and pressing your back into the floor. Let's just do one more. Beautiful one. Roll it up. Press in, press into the floor. Hold, hold, hold. And come down. Only to go back up again for, dead bug. Okay, so I'm going to start with same side. Hand and foot lowering. Remember, you want your back close to the floor. Check it out. I'm going to switch to, whoops. Oh, no, I'm not going to switch. There we go. Opposite arm and leg. Opposite arm and leg now. If you want to switch to same side, you can do that. Keep it going. All right. Last one, last 2. Whatever, last. Okay, let's put the ball down. Have a seat. We have some more time for our last set of exercises, which involve sitting on the ball, rolling ourselves out so that the ball is supporting our head and neck and upper back. You know the drill. Keeping your hips up. I'm just going to grab my weights. We are going to do presses, reverse fly, and triceps. Twice, and then we will be done. Sorry, 2 sets, not just twice. 2 sets of each of those 3 with a little core thing in the middle. Right. You know anyway if you've done this workout before. Like Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday and Wednesday. Okay, ready? Let's walk it out. Keep your weights in close while you're walking out. In case that happens. Ball is supporting your head and your neck. Hips are up, so press your heels into the floor. The farther your feet are apart, the more stable you'll choose your level here. Up we go. Oops. Press up. Just pressing up toward the ceiling. Maybe your weights come together at the top, or maybe they just go up and back down. Up to you, but check your heels. Are they still pressing into the floor, keeping your hips up? Are mine? You can't see them, so I'm gonna hope they are. Well, let's go for 5 more seconds. Up, 2, and this is our last one right here. And then we'll walk in a little bit. Okay, ball is in our lower back, and let's go across. Lean back, lean forward. So squeeze, squeeze. As you're sitting up and punching across, think about your lower back pushing into the ball. Push into the ball. And keep it going. Go, go, go. One more each side, and then we're going to change exercises. Okay, weights are in close as we walk out to our neck and head supported position. Let's bring our arms up, and we're going to lower one arm at a time. See if I hit the wall. Ooh, very close, but no. So one arm at a time. Make sure you can still see the weight, even when it's at its lowest point. You're looking up at the ceiling, but out of the corner of your eye, you can see that weight. You don't want to let it drop farther than that, because that can be hard on your pecs. So keep it going. A few more. Press into your heels. Check those hips. Are they sagging or are they still up? Go out to the side. One more on each side, please, and then we will walk ourselves back in. But first we bring our weights down, walk ourselves back in, and a few of these ones. Punch across, sit up, punch and crunch, go, 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 and cross, go. Let's do one more on each side, 1 and 2, and then for our final exercise, we're walking ourselves out again. Okay, pressing into our heels. So let's start with hands straight up. We're just going to bend them behind our head. Okay, so your elbows are pointing up toward the ceiling, and now your weights are up toward the ceiling. Elbows pointing up, weights come up. So just bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Press your heels into the floor. Keep your hips up, maybe squeeze your glutes to help you keep your hips up. Lower and raise, lower and raise. 4 more, and now 3 more. 3 and 2. Last one. Bring your weights down to your chest, walk it in a little bit, and let's go across. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going up to 10. 5, 6, 7. Last 3, 8, 9, 10. Bring your weights in. Come on up, sitting. How you feeling? Do you have one more set in you? Yes, you do. Okay, shake out the hands. Just taking a tiny break here. And then we're going to do those 3 one more time, and then we'll move into stretching. So, you're ready? We're going from straight in the middle of the ball to weights up here. Walk yourself out. Okay, the ball is supporting your head and your neck. Heels are pressing into the floor. Okay, feet are maybe farther apart for stability. Or closer together for more challenge. Up we go. 3, let's do 10 of each. 4, 5, 6, 7, last 3, 8, 9, 10. Bring your weights down, walk it in. 10 of these. Across, and 2, 4, 5, 6. Coming up a little bit every time. 7, 8, last 2. And then we're moving into our reverse fly. So up, press your heels into the floor. Let's do both arms at once. Make sure you can see those weights out of the corner of your eye. There's 2 and 3. Heels are pressing into the floor. Okay. 5, 6. Just go as far down as you can. Please don't force it too much. You want to challenge yourself without hurting yourself. Last one. And come on in. Across we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you still with me? Good. 6, 7, 8. Last 2. 1 and 2. And our very last little set here is triceps. So walk yourself out. Push your heels into the floor. Arms come up. Maybe your palms are facing each other. Okay. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Here's number 3. 4, 5, 6. Last 4 and 3. Press your heels in. 2 and 1. Bring your weights down to your chest. Rock yourself in. Very last set of 10. 1, 2. Let's go. 3. Sitting up a bit every time. 5, 6. Last 4. 1, 2, 2, 1. Nice. Okay. Walk yourself up. Good. There we go. Put your weights down. Done, done, done. Yay. Well done. Right. So let's go right into some stretching. I'm going to move my weights out of the way. Actually, I'm just going to stand up and do that. Makes it simpler. So, and then I can fix my pants too. So let's have a seat on the ball. Start that way. So maybe you're going to be a little bit more forward on the ball than you usually are, right? Usually we're right in the center, but coming a little bit forward, wide legs, toes are pointing up. And all we're going to do is inhale and exhale and hinge forward. If you feel like the ball's going to shoot out behind you, well, it's probably not going to. But if you feel like it, maybe hold on to the ball or just sit back a little bit, okay, and hinge forward. Try to feel this in the backs of your legs. Personally, I feel it mostly in my lower back right now, but whatever needs stretching will get stretched. So that's good. If you point your toes up more, maybe even turn them out to the side a little bit, maybe that'll help you feel a bit more stretch in your posterior chain. Hold down your back and your legs. Okay, last one here. We're exhaling and inhaling on the way up. Good. Okay. Excellent. If you want to be sturdier for the next one, which is a glute stretch, right? You're crossing your leg. You can either do it on the floor or you can tuck your ball into a corner if you have a corner close by. Then it won't move as much. Or you can just hold on to a wall. So many options for you. But the most stable, of course, is on the ground. So choose what you'd like to do. The loudest is this one. Ankle on knee. We are doing the same thing, sitting up straight and tall, and then just hinging forward, bringing your chest down toward your leg. Chest down toward leg. Hopefully you feel this in your glutes, in the top leg. If you don't, maybe you need to play around with the angle a bit. Maybe you don't even need to sit this far to feel the stretch. I'm feeling it. Okay, let's come up and we shall switch legs. Ball is still talking. Ankle on knee, straight and tall. Inhale and then exhale on the way down. Nice. Okay, and you can do some inhales as you inhale. Of course, you can breathe if you like. I just meant you can come up. That's what I meant more. And as you are coming up, you'll be inhaling and then exhaling on the way down. Exhaling, excellent. Inhaling, also excellent. Let's do both all the time. All right, come on up. And then let's go back down. We'll get hip flexors here. So let's come down to kneeling and then a half kneel. Okay, so 1 foot forward, press the ball away. Roll it away from you. Maybe you're feeling the hip flexors here. Maybe you prefer to be off your knee and onto your toes. You can do that, or you can keep your foot and your knee on the ground. Whatever feels the best, gives you the best hip flexor stretch. Okay, and then roll the ball in. Let's do the same thing on the other side. You don't have to turn around. Step one foot forward and then stretch the hip flexors. So see how far away you can roll that ball. See how much stretch you can get here in the front of the thigh. Do you like it with your knee off the ground? Knee on the ground. They're both good. Oh, I think Juno's coming over to say hello. She's been sitting around the corner the whole time. Let's walk back into kneeling. This time we're going to push the ball away. Hello, pup dog. Push away and sit down into your heels. So kind of a modified child's pose. Hello. Push the ball away. Sit back into your heels. Okay, then roll it in. This time we'll push away and we'll roll the ball to one side and push our hip to the opposite heel. Feel the stretch along one side. And then walk it back to the center. Walk it back in. And you know what we're going to do. Go to the other side. So roll it out, sit back on your heels, and then push that ball to one side. And try to get your hip over to the opposite heel. Okay, and then roll it back to the center. Come on in. We didn't even do any traction today, so let's do it right now. Rolling yourself over the ball. Maybe this is what you were doing when I was doing those hamstring pull-ins. Or I mean the other pull-ins. The prone ones. If you were, well, that's fine too. It's nice to get a stretch. Okay, so just try to find that sweet spot where you are kind of evenly draped over the ball, getting a nice bit of traction in your lower back. I could stay here all day, but better not. So let's do the other side. So you can either do it like this and just stretch out over the ball. Okay, choose the spot where you like to be. Is it down low? Maybe it's up higher. Maybe you're going all the way over into this kind of bridge position. Whenever I do this one, I think, I wonder if I could hold this if someone took the ball away. But since I'm not really using my hands, I'm going to say no. But something to work toward. A nice big stretch. Excellent. And then just come back, just sitting on the ground. And let's do another one too, where we are kneeling with the ball, sliding our hand under. Okay, so a bit of a shoulder one. So slide your hand palm up. See if you can press your shoulder toward the floor. Press it toward the floor. Okay. And then come on up. Same thing, other side. Slide your hand underneath. Press your shoulder toward the floor. Does one side go closer to the floor than the other? Maybe. Maybe I have to try the other side to see. Try it again. Okay, let's come on up to sitting on the ball. We will do triceps. Hand out to the side, arm out to the side, palm up, bring your arm up, and then drop it behind your head and just press down. Hopefully feeling the stretch in the back of your arm. So today, I believe Gail is going to be a grandma again. Congratulations to her daughter Megan and her husband Delano and the whole family. Hopefully we'll get the news. And then let's just straighten that arm. Okay, and let's do the same thing on the other side. I don't know what made me think of that just now. Maybe the big ball. Big ball of a baby. And then just press down. So I will let you know about next week. We'll be online for sure on Monday. And then Wednesday we'll see about a hike. See what the weather's doing and what people feel like. And we will decide. Let's clasp our hands in back. I'm just going to show you this one from the side. So clasping your hands in back, just bring your hands up overhead. Up overhead. And then sit up again. Really press your hands away and then lift them over top. Just opening up shoulders. Yes, in the way. Good. And then we will do the opposite. clasp our hands in front and press away, but in front this time. Okay, if you want to do palms away, you can do that, or palms towards you, whatever feels the best. And then we are going to come up to standing. Boing, that's easier. Since we're already halfway up, put the ball over there, and let's just do some nice big inhale, exhale. So starting low down, big inhale. As we come up, let's go right up onto our toes. Reach up toward the ceiling. Maybe you can reach the ceiling. I almost can. Down. One more time. Big inhale. And exhale. Shake it out. Nicely done today. Well done. Great. Thanks so much for coming, and we will see you again next time. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.